Hi everyone, it's Heidi from flutterbyheidi.co.uk and I'm Heidi Smith. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in the United Kingdom, and today it's Celebration Saturday, which means it's a day when I just wanted to share with you each week some of the fabulous sets and products that are available in our Celebration offer. So Celebration is a rather special time with Stampin' Up! Because you get stuff for free. So for every £45 or multiple of £45 that you spend, you can choose a free item. Some of them, this is a £45 free item, the gorgeous Darling Donkeys, really cute. Another item is this lovely designer series paper here, which comes in lovely colours. So you've got Blackberry Bliss and Granny Apple Green. You've got ombré paper on both sides. You've got Rococo Rose backed with Bermuda Bay, and then you've got the ombre on both sides there. So lovely papers. So you could get a whole pack of those, 48 sheets for free, or you could get Darling Donkeys, or if you spent £90 you could choose both of those items, or there are some items which we call level 2 which are free with a £90 spend. So it might be, for example, we've got a stamp set and paper combo pack, which is one item for 99. Those two items are with a £90 spend. So yeah, great fun. So when you place your order, you'll just get prompted for the Celebration item, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to play with Darling Donkeys today. As I say, really cute little stamp set. I'm sure people are going to have lots of fun. I have done Darling Donkeys in a variety of colourways. And I'll be showing you how to sort of colour each of those as we go along, and sharing sort of just what I've found works really well. She says moving away from the mic, so you probably can't hear me. Anyway, this one is using Smoky Slate, so I've really kept it simple with just two colours and the blender pen. I've done this one, I've gone for the Rococo Rose, and you could just cut squares or punch them. I've used our stitched shapes just because they are just one of my favourites. You can see you get circles, ovals and squares, all in one die set together, and they are great because they fit in the brand new Mini Boss, the mini cut and emboss machine. It comes ready with the plates, ready for you to use, and it's all numbered as well, as you can see. Stampin' Up! Mine's already well loved, absolutely fantastic little machine. And a lot of the dies you'll see in the catalogue, it'll tell you whether it's suitable for the mini cut and emboss, or whether you need the big boss, the larger version of the machine. I've just got the mini one at the moment because it's just really handy and perfect for most projects for when I'm demonstrating on screen. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so light and dark Smoky Slate, colour lifter or colour blender, and you'll need a card base. So I've gone for a standard card base, depending on where you are in the world. This one is 14.5 by 21, scored at 10.5. I've then got a piece of Whisper White, which I've cut to 14 by 10 for the inside, which I will stamp as well. I've then got a piece of designer series paper, so that lovely paper you'll see. I've gone for the Blackberry Bliss, and that is I'm not going to stick it on just yet. That is about 2.5 inches, so 6.5 centimetres by 14.5, the full width. And then because Blackberry Bliss is really dark, I've actually gone for the rich raspberry, which I always think looks lovely with it, and I've got my die cut square there as well. So let's get started with our stamping. So because we're going to colour with our blends, we're going to be stamping with our Memento black ink, and I've got my little donkey because this one just fits perfectly onto this size square. So this is the number 3 square of those, and what I'm doing is I'm just lining up bits of the bottom with that bottom stitched edge, and there we have our lovely little donkey. And then I'm going to come in first of all with my dark Smoky Slate. So things I found the bullet tips worked really well for adding in that kind of dark colour. And I'm just sort of using little circling motions and sort of adding the sort of dark bits in. I quite like their hooves to be dark. The great thing about donkeys is they come in all sorts of colours as well. So I've kind of got this is my grey donkey, and I like to kind of add in his cross on the back. So I'm just going to come in there, add a bit of dark on the shadings. Those legs are a little bit. Bullet tip is great for coming in on those slightly narrower bits as well. And then I just add on the nostrils and a little bit around the mouth. On the head there, I'm going to think that the sun is still hitting him from the centre, so the kind of the lighter bit will be in the middle. So I'm just sort of leaving the tummy a little bit, because they tend to have white tummies, so I just add a little tiny bit of shade there, and that's where my colour lifter comes in. And then I'm going to come in with the brush tip, and I tend to use that on its side rather more, just simply because otherwise I tend to be a little bit heavy-handed. And I really go over that dark until the lines blend away. Then you can just come in with the bullet tip or the, there we go. And I'm actually going to colour his whole of his face, but not all of his nose, and likewise not all of the ear. So I'm going to colour the outer bit of the ear. Now you could come in with a bit of pink if you wanted to on the inside, but you see, sort of, I haven't done really detailed colouring there, but because I've gone over, you will see that you've got that nice bit of shading on there. And if you wanted to come in with a bit more detail afterwards, you can, or if there's any little spots that you've missed. Now you'll see on that top bit there, I kind of see the line where I've got my dark, so I just want to blend that a little bit more. So I'm just going over where the dark and the light meet, just a touch more, and adding a bit of shading around the head there. And then all I'm going to do is come in with my colour lifter and just take a little bit of light on the front there, and then blend that sort of tummy area, and then the muzzle, because the muzzles tend to be kind of paler. So there we've got my slightly lighter tummy on, and there's my little donkey. Oh, I haven't done the ears. So yeah, I find that my donkeys kind of looked, well, I like them. Okay, so now obviously what you could do there is you could add your add some stamping in. So I'm going to use my lovely Blackberry Bliss and the Hee Haw stamp from the set, and just add that in, standing up. There we go. And then the It's Your Birthday fits perfectly underneath that as well. So again, I would usually actually have done this stamping before I'd coloured in case I made a mess of the stamping. So stamp your outline, then do your sentiment, then do your colouring. Saves wasting any time. Although, that being said, if you make a mistake, you need to rescue it. Very easy. All you need to do is actually cut it out and layer it up. So there's my donkey. Now what I'm going to do is, to try and get my donkey reasonably straight, I'm going to add my I'm going to line my diamond up with the top and bottom points, and then I'm going to just pop my square on the top. So hopefully that is reasonably square. And I'm going to use the same kind of technique to add my paper here, and then do the same with this. But what I'm going to want to do is add that on dimensionals. So all I need to do is grab some dimensionals, and I'm not going to come all the way onto the points, because those will go on. No, I will do actually, they'll go onto the card, so that'll be fine. I'll probably put a few more on than I would normally, but hey, there we go. I might even stick an extra little bit on the top there. Okay. What I will do is put that to one side though, because we want to stamp on here. Now, obviously this is quite dark, so not a lot is going to show up. So you could repeat stamp on that if you wanted to. And if I show you that with my Blackberry Bliss, you will just about see that on the top there. And you sort of get almost like a watermark effect. They're just self-coloured ink on there. Now let's pop our DSP. So I'm just using my Stampin' seal here and hoping that I did actually remember to trim this down to the right size. Oh yes, thank goodness. So I'm just popping that roughly halfway, lining it up with the edge and adding that. I'm going to come in with my dimensionals so I can just whip those off, like so. And hopefully this is where, there we go, get that reasonably level. And then the inside panel that I talked about, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab my donkey again, or one of my donkeys, and I'm just going to stamp that again on the inside. Just a donkey kicking up its heels that you can colour or not as you like, really. I just quite like to see it. I think they just think they are fun. I don't normally do cutesy, but I do like a donkey. I think it comes of... we had a friend who used to do riding for the disabled using donkeys in... well, yeah, when I was a child. Yeah, let's not go there. It was a little while ago. Right, making a right pig's ear of lining this up. There we go. Just line that up. So, dark card, piece of light card on the inside. There's our lovely darling donkey in Blackberry Bliss, or you could have him in Rococo Rose. But as you can see, you can make him as dark or as light as you like, but either way, he's really cute. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to pop along to my blog if you'd like to purchase any items and get your free celebration items, and then pop back again next Saturday to see another Celebration Saturday item. Thanks for watching. Bye now.